Welcome to Cowgirl Up, the podcast dedicated to elevating your mindset. I'm your host, Lori Blickenstaff, certified mental performance coach at mentalgame101.com. Today's Olympian is Simone Biles. She has the most medals of any U.S. Olympic gymnast, and most recently at the 2024 Summer Olympics, she completely dominated, winning 4 medals, 3 of which were gold and 1 silver. Now, you might be thinking that to dominate like that, she must have rock solid confidence and no worry about nerves. But in her own words, she said, if you weren't nervous about something you trained hours on end for, that would be worrisome. Some nervous energy is good and can propel us. Now, if you remember in an episode a couple of weeks ago, we talked about this exact same thing, to not work yourself into a worry about feeling nerves because it's completely natural. Now, back in 2020, Simone made headlines when she chose to pull out midway through the Tokyo Olympics, citing mental health reasons. This choice is a powerful message about, the importance of taking care of yourself first, but I can't even imagine the courage it must have taken to do that with the entire world watching and I'm sure sharing their opinion on it. But hers is another story of overcoming adversity because she came back to the next Olympics stronger than ever. As she said, the world doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be bold. It needs you to care and to keep going, even when things don't go as planned. Are you seeing this common mindset of overcoming challenges in the Olympians we've studied so far this week? I think it's so cool. But I'm going to give you one more mindset example from Simone that we've already studied, and that is acting your way into confidence. In Simone's words, the saying, fake it till you make it, has validity. I found that if I'm smiling, I'm having more fun and I'm being more confident in my routine. I'm not thinking as much. Now, before you go thinking that this might have come easy for Simone, I want to tell you that I read that a coach actually had once asked her to smile before she used to do it. And she said she didn't feel confident. So it took her 30 minutes to fake a smile that first time. What I'm sure that coach knew and Simone now knows is that smiling triggers this feel-good chemical reaction in your brain because it releases neurotransmitters like dopamine, endorphins, serotonin. And these are the chemicals that can lower stress, reduce your heart rate, ease your tension, all of which you can imagine would help greatly when you're performing. And even a forced or a fake smile will stimulate this reaction. So basically, we're training the brain to feel happier. And one final quote from Simone. It's all about mental training so that once you step onto the competition floor, you can replicate those routines. Doesn't it make you feel like you're in good company when these elite athletes have similar challenges as we do and when we get to see them overcome? Well, say this after me, our power statement for this week. Challenges make me stronger. Bring it on. Did you say it? Well, I hope so. And I hope you'll tune in tomorrow because the next Olympian we're going to study is Novak Djokovic, who is a tennis player. So we're shifting gears a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any questions, feedback, or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Email me at lori@mentalgame101.com.